The security vanguard was halfway through robbing the bank when a colleague who'd already finished his shift suddenly returned whilst David was busy stuffing money into bags, completely oblivious to his colleague's presence. The colleague heard some commotion and came to investigate.
Hey, who's that?
David panicked, reaching for the weapon at his waist.
I'm gonna tell Chad on your ass. I caught you red-handed. You said it wasn't no overtime this weekend. The next one is mine.
After the colleague finished speaking, he left angrily. David breathed a sigh of relief and resumed stuffing the cash. Half an hour later, he'd finally loaded the van to capacity. David then smashed the security cameras and took the surveillance footage. He wanted to destroy the evidence. Just as he was about to drive off, he discovered the money was packed too full, preventing the van doors from closing. David had no choice but to crawl into the back to rearrange the cash. Fortunately, there was a window leading to the driver's cab, but his bottom was too large and he got stuck in the window. Then he had a brilliant idea. He grabbed some tape and bound several stacks of notes into a stick-like shape. Then, with one hand, started the engine whilst using the other to drag the money stick to press the accelerator. The car started successfully. After careering about wildly, the vehicle finally came to a stop in a ditch, but his accomplices only had eyes for the money and couldn't care less about David. Looking at the van full of cash, they stood there, stunned. According to the carpenter's plan, David had to flee to Mexico first to avoid capture. Once the money was divided up, Kelly would then rendezvous with David. To get past security, she stuffed a full $20,000 into David's underwear, then took fake identification and headed to the airport.